guys? It's your boy Jay Kabata back here with another video. As you guys can see, I was just having my Starbucks and my avocado toast. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly why you don't need to be frugal to become a millionaire or just to become financially independent. Now just hear me out, because I know there's a lot of your favorite YouTube gurus that are telling you not to buy a $5 Starbucks or not to buy a $7 avocado toast. They're basically telling you not to buy a car that you want or buy clothes or buy certain things that you want just so you can become financially independent, and you will achieve that by being frugal. Now, as someone who is just 25 and has built their investment portfolio over 6 figures, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly why you don't need to be frugal to become successful or financially independent. I'm going to start off with the example of coffee. Going to Starbucks and buying a $5 coffee. The reason I'm going to be using coffee is because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen those YouTubers that say buying a $5 coffee is bad and that you should just invest it. Now, while there can be some truth to that, I don't think that buying a $5 coffee once a week or twice a week is necessarily a bad thing. The reason for that is because let's say you have a headache or you're having a hard day at work, and a coffee is going to bring you up and it's going to let you perform. I actually really like going to coffee shops, and I don't mind spending $5 to $10 on a coffee or on a pastry because it helps me get work done. Now sure, you can say I could just do the same work at home, I could just make my own coffee, I could just make my own pastry, or I could just go buy a pastry that's going to be a lot cheaper. But there's just something different about leaving the house, going to the coffee shop, being in a different environment, plugging in some headphones and just getting some work done. When I'm at a coffee shop, that's where I come up with what videos to record, that's where I look up what stocks I want to buy or how the market is doing. And that's also where I look up what homes I'm interested in purchasing for rentals. But if the amount of work that you got done is worth more than $5, then I definitely don't think there's anything bad about getting your coffee. With that being said, of course you're going to need to limit how much money you're actually spending. I don't think you should feel guilty for getting a coffee once or twice a week, but you should feel guilty if you're getting a coffee 2 to 3 times a day. You're spending $5 to $10 every single day. I don't want you all to just go to Starbucks and just start buying coffee twice a day whenever you need coffee, or just start buying it every single day. One thing that has helped me not be frugal and has just kept me on track on my savings and on my investing is going to be to have goals. Having a goal sounds very simple, but I'm going to give you guys an example. Let's say that I set a goal of a month that I want to save $1,000. I get paid twice a month, so that means that I need to save around $500 a check, or I could save $400 this check and $600 this check, but my main goal is to save $1,000 a month. The reason that it's so important is because that is when you need to be frugal. That is when you need to be strict on your spending, and you are going to save $1,000 no matter what. So now once you save that $1,000 and you have money left over, I'm not saying necessarily to just go and spend it, but that could be your spending money. Of course, save more money if you're able to, but you shouldn't need to be frugal if you've already met your goal. Let's say you have so much more money left over and you just think that you're spending too much. Well, then up that goal, make it $1,500 a month or $2,000 a month. But you need to have a goal, and I think that will definitely help you from becoming frugal. Once you've reached that goal, then you shouldn't feel guilty about spending money. Again, I'm not just saying all the money left over you need to spend. Of course, you can definitely save more money. But once you obtain that goal, you shouldn't feel guilty for going to Starbucks or buying your $7 avocado toast, because for that month, you've already reached your goal. That is just something that I don't think many people are talking about. Sure, it's great to be frugal, and yes, saving those $5, $10 every single week or every single day is going to make a difference. But you also need to enjoy yourself and live your life, and that's going to bring me into my next point. In my personal opinion, I know this is a finance channel. My goal is to help you guys make as much money as you can, and I am still on my way to making as much money as I possibly can, because I want to be financially independent. But in my honest opinion, the most important thing in life is being happy. If you're not going to be happy because you don't want to buy a $5 coffee, or like it's going to make you feel weird if you have to buy a $5 coffee, a $7 avocado toast, you don't want to go out with your friends, you don't want to buy the car that you want, you don't want to buy the clothes that you want, so you're unhappy, then honestly just think to yourself, what kind of life is that? At the end of the day, no one knows when their last day on this earth is going to be, so you need to enjoy yourself. Of course, we need to be financially smart. That's what this channel is about. You need to make that goal. You need to save that money. But once you reach that goal, then you should start to enjoy yourself. You should buy that new car that you want if you can't afford it. Of course, you don't want to go buy a car or something that you can't afford. Go buy that Apple Watch or that pair of shoes after you have already reached your goal for the month of saving the amount of money that you wanted or investing. The point of this channel is never going to be frugal, and the point of this channel is also going to be to show you guys that you can be successful by not being frugal. I am not a millionaire, but I am happy with where my investments have gotten me. I'm already looking into getting my second rental property, and I do not live a frugal life. Two of my biggest expenses that I really like is going to be a car and traveling. Best believe that I am going to get my expensive car, and I'm going to get it because it makes me happy. I'm not trying to make other people happy, but when I drive a certain car that I love, it just literally makes me happy every day that I'm driving. But I'm also going to have a goal that I need to reach every single month, and until I reach that goal, I will not be getting my car. So a personal tip that I'm going to give you all is that if your job offers OT like mine does, I like to work OT for the things I want to do. For example, I took a trip back in August, so I didn't want any of my normal income to pay for that trip. I actually worked overtime a lot of days just so that overtime would end up paying for the trip itself. I also plan to do this with my car. Now don't get me wrong, you don't want to max out your lifestyle where you need to work OT because you got a brand new car or because you bought all these things and you need to work OT. I don't need to work OT, but I work OT just because I want to pay off those expenses. You don't want to get that wrong because you don't want to need to work OT, you should want to work OT. Another thing that this channel is obviously about is just invest your money. Let that money do something for you. Start investing all that money and let that money start getting you even more money. It's just like a snowball effect. Once you start making money, that snowball is just going to keep getting bigger. You're just going to keep making more money and it's just going to motivate you. With that being said, that's going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think that you need to be frugal to become successful or to become a millionaire. I literally don't think that you need to be frugal to become successful or to become a millionaire. Make sure to like this video and give me a thumbs up. It definitely helps out my channel a lot. I appreciate all you guys. We're still almost at 1,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to see what stocks I buy every single week, make sure to click the link down below for my Patreon. I buy stocks every single week. Until next time, guys.